It's a tale as old as time. Boy grows up in the desert, boy does not encounter wild boars. Boy moves away from the desert, then 13 years later comes back to visit grandparents and then does encounter wild boars. Something, the hero's journey. Anyway, to set the scene, my brother and I were walking one night through the mean streets of Tucson, Arizona's pretty nice neighborhood my grandparents lived in, when we saw a shadowy creature appear some distance in front of us. I assumed it was a dog or something at first, but the more I saw it move, the more off it looked. Hot take, but pigs are deeply strange looking if you think about it too much. Now, I don't know if you know what to do when encountering a wild animal, but I definitely don't know what to do. What I did know is that wild boars are pure muscle and definitely will attack you if provoked, but also that most wild animals won't mess with you if you don't give them a reason to. All this to say, I was terrified, and my brother truly was not.
Oh, they're so cute, though.
They wanted to get closer, but thankfully we kept our distance and kept our voices down. But as we watched, more and more of them began to appear. A whole heckin' family just walking down the sidewalk like they were gathering for some kind of secret boar ritual in the middle of Tucson. Eventually they turned a corner and were gone. Or so we thought, because when we started walking again, we came to a different street, and they were still there! I was suddenly like 5 feet away from one, and I know I spooked it. It sort of looked like this. And you know, that's not a great sign. It's at times like these when one must remember their training. I never had training, but I know that for one type of bear you're supposed to intimidate them, and then the other type you're supposed to play dead for. I forget which is which, but also, these aren't bears. So we just stood there, and then calmly turned and walked away, and everything was fine. The crazy thing is that, like I said, I grew up in Arizona. My brother and I spent our childhoods going on strange and mystical adventures out in the sand wastes. Didn't encounter even a single wild boar. And then we were just randomly walking down a city street and find a whole pack of them. No justice in this world. The moral of this story is, if you see a wild animal, don't pet it. Bye.